It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to the sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Right. Damn, he's feeling it.
Justin Tucker sent to boom this away, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep.
No, I didn't say that. I was asking a question. That's how.
And a nice return.
That's how. Yeah, that's how I talk. I was about to say, fuck his kids, go to school an hour away or something. That's what I was about to say. I know y'all niggas hard of hearing it. I know y'all niggas hard of hearing and shit, but damn.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Nigga, money, J. Nigga, money. He probably 5'5", 110, bro. Shut up.
Huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
What you think? You think you the only person with a gun, bro? Everybody got a gun.
Loss here. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward.
Nigga, I'm qualified with a Glock. So I don't know.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
I'm gonna just let you keep. I'm gonna let you keep talking.
The gain there, and it's gonna bring up a tough 3rd and 7. Space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
I'm gonna let you, but you just like to hear yourself talk, bro. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. You right.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, man. Come.
There to make the grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
Come to the DMV,
and that makes
man.
the score 7-0. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
54. Here we go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this first play will get him back to the 25, and that's going to be it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Cause man running, bro.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 16-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
I don't still play some other men, so
follow up
you
your
don't have to worry.
Go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by any.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Last time we played, I beat you 35-14.
Here are the Vikings now to start
I said, here you go to memory problems again.
Last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On the ground, it's Cook.
Said what? He said you got $500 to send me.
And it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. We're going to play 5 times for 100 each. Ah! My car note about to be paid again.
7-7, our score after 1.
Oh, man. You said you got side bet with Unreal? I mean, Money did?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Hey,
big plays, let's face it, that's
funny as hell.
How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
I run that shit in the goal line, though.
Point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bro, I'm waiting to play. I'm trying to play man. He not about to get this win. Just off GP. Just off GP. He not about to get this win off me, bro. Bro, he said early in the morning. So he hit me at 6:30 talking about something. You ready? We was talking in a party. He told me he's about to go get a Rallo. Now he's dropping his kids off. Like,
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, what time you gotta leave?
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
What you about to do?
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action.
You said man, a dog when you high. Man, good when he high.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to play. Hold on.
He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
All right, you can count down to 3.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Hey.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He can run for it, and he will. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees it.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Hey, bro, let's middleman that $100 or pussy ass. The fuck out my motherfucking line, bitch ass nigga.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You play middleman 100, motherfucker. Middleman 100, 200, whatever, 250. You want to talk big, 250. You're a sweet cake. I embarrass you in front of your fucking group.
Here are the Vikings now.
I embarrass you. Shut up. Shut up.
To win games if you're going
I embarrass you in front of your group.
Field goal last time, and they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk.
I embarrass your ass. I ain't passed not one time, you bum. Fuck out of here. I'm out.
That much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch!
Cousins now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
What's up, baby?
Now a desperation
that's
throw
what's up.
deep
We can get it
downfield.
cracking
This is
early.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jenny Smith. And he will take this all the way down.
Nah, I told you.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, we got 3 down.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
It's about I'm the best in the motherfucking world around the motherfucking Wildcat.
You're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you
I'm
finish,
the motherfucking Hall of I'm going down in the Man Hall of Fame. How about you?
All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
What they talking about?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
259 Wildcat yards.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious.
Y'all talking to somebody famous.
We say so long from Baltimore.
I'm out. This is my first game of the day. It's a warm up, man. I'm out. Let me go to the barbershop. I'm about to go to the barbershop.
Man, just give me the win, bro. I'm at 14-0.
Is he ready?
I told y'all go to the barbershop. I'll be back later on. Yo.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's up?
Ain't nothing, I got a question.
Yeah.
You using my license?
What you mean for it?
You using my license for anything? You know what I'm saying? I got AT&T calling me about they were saying something about
As far as the rebate, I think I used it for a rebate. That's the only thing I use it for a rebate for a client. For one of the rebates. Why? What do people say?
First of all, I gave you my number one time to do something. I forget what it's called. Don't do that, please.
Why would the people say?
They just asked, they were just telling me that the name or the address or whatever, the company didn't match up.
Yeah.
So they called me and asked me about it.
What you
I
told me?
don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, that was for like a rebate while ago, like a couple months ago.
I let you like that. I let you use one time, but if you're gonna do something like that, you didn't let me know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I just let you know. I mean, if that's all you use for,
Yeah, that's all I use it for a rebate. But I'll probably have my license by March. Gonna go take the test this month, so.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright, man. I'm in Charlotte right now, and I had put a unit in Lexington yesterday, so I try not to go there every day. So I just go in the truck. Shit. Yeah, just call me, man. Shit, I'm about to buy some new tools and all that shit. So.
You saying what's the pricing? Oh, okay.
Alright.
My first, I got 50 on the first. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't go no more 40. Alright. I'm paying for that much money. Who paying 50? Nicky Noodles, man. Come on, man. Get your ass with it. It's a family thing, Nicky Noodle. Just family. How much you betting with me, man, Bill? What you wanna bet, nigga?